Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host LovelyCheesePizza here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more Descent, and we are on level 25 right now. In the last episode, we finished up one of the secret levels in this game, and oh my god, it was hard. That was more than I had bargained for, and now as we roll back into the regular levels, we're headed into kind of the final stretch here of them, and this particular level is loaded up with plasma-related things. They said it's a very plasma-heavy mine, so we have to be very careful, because I assume, yeah, a lot of our enemies are going to be having plasma weaponry as well. And that's not going to be any fun, because those definitely hurt. However, a lot of these guys will definitely comp us with plenty of points, and points are very important right now because of the fact that we only have 2 lives, and we're on the verge of picking up a nice, cool little extra life bonus here, if we can manage to get there without dying, which is only 11,000 points away. But hey, I'm not getting my hopes up for anything looking at this freaking stream of green string cheeses coming at us right now. This is getting a little out of hand. I'm trying to take it as slow as humanly possible at this point, just because when we get to the final level of this game, we're going to need to have approximately at least like 2 lives, if I remember correctly. It is just an obscene amount of just garbage spewing from the world that we have to have a nice buffer to work with, otherwise we can pretty much kiss this entire quote-unquote perfect run. It has been anything, it's been far from perfect, but it's been perfect in the sense that we have not, we've been able to play it in the conventional sense of the term, instead of having to use save states to, constantly load up our position. So we're doing okay. We're hanging in there. And we're very close to getting that little thingamajig here that I'm so desperately wanting. Whew. I was going to film last night, but I took a night off because a couple friends of mine, they wanted to take me out for some post-birthday drinks, since my birthday was back on Sunday. So it ended up being good, it ended up being awesome. We went out to this little bar that's been, it was actually right by one of my old apartments, and it was a little awesome place. It was called Barflies, and I had driven by that place like a million times, maybe not a million times, but a lot more times than not, and finally decided to go in there. What the hell? Oh, hello. How did I not get hit by any of that? Oh! It's a very clever little hiding spot there. However, I definitely got the better of him in that exchange. Hey, some homing missiles there, and he is dead. And we definitely won that battle. Not only did we win the battle, but we also won the war. So contrary to what Kevin McAllister did, in which he won the battle but lost the war, we both won the battle and the war, and we're coming out on top. And that's always the best way to fight. So, okay, we're going to get that extra life, like, right here, pretty much. There's our blue door. But yes, we went to that place, went in there, definitely got a couple Fireball and Cokes, and the best part is I didn't have to pay. It's one thing I do love about, it's one thing I do absolutely love about birthday stuff, is people will usually pick up the tab for you, and that's always nice. Not saying, I like to coax people into buying me stuff. It's just nice when people will do that for you. Even though it seems like a totally, not important thing, and that's pretty much what it is. It's not like the most incredibly important thing in the world, but it's cool when guys can experience what it's like for girls when they can get free drinks all the damn time, So yeah, it was awesome. And then I went over. I definitely went and got to enjoy the pleasure of watching The Martian for the first time. I never actually saw it in theaters, but my friend Matt definitely bought it, and so I decided to, he's like, hey, you want to watch it? Because it's fucking crazy, and I was like, well, sure, why not? I heard it was pretty good, actually, and so I decided to sit down and watch it. The movie was a lot longer than I thought, though. I did not realize that I was preparing myself for like a 2.5-hour deal that most certainly felt more like 3 hours than anything else. It was a very long movie, but it was really good. It was a very, oh damn it, it was a very balanced movie in my opinion. Like it had really good action sequences. It had really good. We're definitely gonna need this right now. We're gonna need all 3 of these. Even though that would make us have 9, but we're going to need all these because there's definitely going to be dudes right here. Don't think I don't see you there. You think that just because I lost all of my primary weaponry that I don't see you guys there firing away at me like fucking crazed maniacs? But yeah, it had really good action scenes. It had really, really good, like, you know, drama, and there were some really good kind of, you know, comedy segments in there, like some really good laughs. The soundtrack of that movie is bananas, man. It's so good. It is a fantastic soundtrack, man. I was very, very impressed by it. So that's good. Oh boy. Oh boy. And you know, if there was one song that I wish that movie had, was Glenn Frey's "The Heat Is On." That would be an awesome thing for that movie to have had. You know, rest his soul, by the way. So sad that he died. Like, everybody's freaking dying right now, and it is the most depressing thing in the world. I hate it. We've already lost a whole bunch. We've already lost a number of icons just in the last, like, couple of weeks, and it is just so wildly depressing and not cool that it needs to stop. This is when immortality would be awesome, but at the same time not awesome, because that would mean that really, really shitty people would also live forever, and that's not cool. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna kill the Vulcan guy. Do not want to give him a chance at taking a stab at me because again, we cannot afford to be dying for any reason at all for the rest of forever. So we're not going to. But yeah, dude, I'm not gonna spoil the movie for those of you that haven't seen it. But if you haven't, you need to go see it because it's awesome. Or you can rent it because it's definitely not in theaters anymore. Or, you know, yeah, Redbox it, or download it illegally, or go buy it, or whatever it is that, you know, that you want to do. But it's good, man. I mean, basically, premise of it is a guy is a botanist on Mars with his party, and they're doing, you know, some research and whatnot, and he ends up getting left there because they thought he was dead, and then they find out later that he was definitely still alive, and now you know, he's on a dry planet with no ability to grow food or you know, and has limited resources, and so he's got to find a way, essentially, to, you know, to grow food and produce water on a dry planet, and it's really entertaining, man. It's pretty awesome, and they're also trying to find, you know, ways to rescue him, and so it's somewhat. Okay, there's definitely a lot of there's a lot of movies that involve rescue missions that go awry, you know, or they're like the most sketchy things in the way that they try to execute it. And I'm pretty sure that this particular movie may have the most wildly ridiculous like attempted rescue that I've ever seen. I'm not gonna spoil it, but if there's one line to describe it better than anything else, he's like he says something to get me to agree to this type of lunacy. And it's great. It is absolutely great. There's a couple of things in there that when they happen, you're just like, dude, come on! You can't be doing that! That is the most ridiculous thing, and it most certainly was. And I think we need to go back down here again. I think I missed something in terms of getting that yellow key. Where would that yellow key be, actually? Oh, by the way, last night I saw something awesome. I saw one of the coolest things today, or not today, but yesterday. So when I got off of work, I was gonna go pick up Lige so we could go kick it, and then go watch the movie or whatever. And we went to FYE. And God, how do I get this key right now? I don't understand how to get it. What are they hiding from me here? There's got to be some sort of hidden wall trick going on here that I'm not aware of. Oh, or it's just a door. It's just a door. Okay, yeah, now what am I missing? Because I came in here earlier and it came out to nothing. But I feel like I'm being tricked. I'm being duped or bamboozled. I am being Smeckledorfed. I am. I knew it. I knew there had to be another way around that. I don't know how I didn't get hit in that particular moment. Okay, let's take care of all the fodder here. So I went to FYE and I saw, dude, one of the coolest things. they've got all sorts of just, you know, paraphernalia, pop culture related stuff in there. And two things, actually. One of which, actually, I didn't buy either one of them because Matt totally bought the last of one of them. But they had just like a blowout of Christmas stuff that was still left in there. Oh no, this is gonna be bad. I do not foresee this being a good moment. This is gonna be really bad. Oh, those are like the ooh baby. Oh, that's all the shield. Oh my god. Oh, okay, I thought that was like a giant one of those things, and that could have been potentially really, really bad. But I ended up being okay, actually. I ended up being just fine. God, what the hell? Why were there two of those in there? Okay, so anyways, now that we're kind of low on energy now, so they had like a Christmas blowout bin or whatever in there. Oh my God, we're up to 200 shield right now. This is amazing. And Matt comes over to me. He's like, "Dude, you wouldn't even believe what they had inside of this thing." I was like, "What?" And he hands me this box, and I look at it, and my jaw was just sitting agape on the floor. It was incredible. It was a I don't even know they even made these, but it was a Home Alone like replica figure of Kevin McAllister wearing like his trademark red sweater with the pants. What the hell is going on in this room? Okay, I think we're all right now. I thought it was like some sort of like environmental thing where the room was just starting to sap my energy away. Quite the contrary, that's not what was going on at all, but had me fooled for a second. But it was a Kevin McAllister figure, and it had it definitely had like the little BB gun rifle attachment in it, and it definitely had an extra head. Ooh, I can't really. Ooh, that's definitely invulnerability. I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna go for it. That's not invulnerability at all. And now I have doomed myself to a lesser existence. This is really bad. What have I done? Oh God, I've done it now! Oh God, we went from 200 health to 50. Oh, what a nightmare that turned out to be. That was terrible. That was a really bad decision. If I could rewind time, if I could turn back time like Cher once proposed, I would find a way to not have that entire situation happen. That is absolutely that is the most "you're going to die if you come in here" room ever. Yeah, I don't think I didn't see you with that whole thing. Okay, we definitely have a smart missile. We've got a couple of those. I am totally willing to use one if it kills somebody. And it sure did. I'm even willing to use the other one to kill this guy. And it didn't even kill him. There we go. He's dead. And he is not dead. Oh! There we go. Okay. Yeah, alright. We're somehow still alive in this mess. I don't know how. But yeah, dude, and it also had like a detachable head that you could put on it, which saying that anything has a detachable head is actually extremely creepy. But it had like an extra head you could put on it that was definitely him doing like the hands to the face scream thing. So tight. But almost even cooler, which is weird for me to say that there was something that was almost cooler than a Home Alone related thing, was there was this special figure from the NES version of Friday the 13th. It was a Jason figure, and with this Jason figure, it was actually like an exact replica of the NES version Jason. So he was wearing like the whole purple getup with it, I think the coolest thing about it, the coolest thing about the entire thing was the box. That, ooh, we just got another extra life, so sick. I think that, yeah, the coolest thing was definitely the box, that when you open it, it actually played the theme from the game. So it did that little... It was so awesome. I just about bought it then and there, but I didn't have any money on me at that point, and so I ended up not buying it. I really hope they still have them there. When I go back there in a few days, because I need to have that. Like, I've never been like a huge Friday the 13th kind of guy, but I would most certainly get my hands on some of that action if they still had them there. Okay, we need to be careful about this. No. Oh, I saw shield there, and I had to have it. Okay, it's not ideal. We're still only at 51, but I'll take 51 over 6 anytime. Especially because we haven't even gone into the yellow room yet, and that's going to be a problem in itself. But yeah, dude, it was so tight. Oh my god, I need to have it. They also had a Terminator 2 one, which I don't think that it had, unless it was just the box that I had was a faulty one. It definitely did not have the special, you know, little theme music, or it would have been even cooler, like, when you opened it, if it would say Judgment Day on it. Oh my god, that would be, like, the ultimate awesomeness. With, like, in, like, the arcade version of it, where he just goes, Judgment Day. Oh, that'd be so tight. They need to, like, people need to, like, PR people need to hire me for this sort of thing, you know? They gotta get my ideas and everything that I could ever say. And we need to kill these guys now. I will use a smart missile for this. I don't even care. Like, we're in a really bad place right now. This is not good. Like, how the hell does that smart missile not kill him? That is insanity. You would think that that would absolutely torch him. It would just roast it. It would roast his onion in a way that no one's onion has ever been roasted before. But quite the contrary. Oh my god, mega missiles galore. Oh, we are gonna give it to him. Oh baby, bring it all to me. Bring it on, bring it on. Oh my god, 2 mega missiles? God, what the hell is gonna be at the end of this place? If they're giving us 2 of these in the same room, I can only imagine that this is gonna get really ugly. But yeah, so they had one of those. Dude, they had a whole bunch of things in there. That place is trouble. Like, that's where I bought all my pops from. Or at least a lot of them. And, oh boy, that place has been the bane of my existence a couple of times. Is this the same place? I'm pretty sure this is the same place. I literally just... I just went in there and turned around and went back up and did nothing. Okay, let's get to the yellow room. I don't remember how to get there. I should probably figure that out. Because all of these rooms... Okay, it's actually... That's all the way over there. Shit. Okay. Alright, it's alright. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it there. In one piece. We're gonna travel to the yellow door, and then we will call it good. So that when we come back in the next episode, we can pretty much just saunter right on in the door without any sort of issue. So, let's slowly and carefully, as we open this door and have there be way too many of these guys hanging around. Let's go. Oh, no, you don't. Don't think I didn't think that you guys were there. I totally knew it. I absolutely knew you guys were going to be there. You lying sacks. God, I'm going to kill you all so hard right now. Okay. They're all dead, and there's the door. Haha. Good freaking times. Okay. Let's save right here. Okay. Yeah, dude, I was actually going to buy, I was going to buy all of the Dragon Ball Z Pops again, or at least, like, the core set of 6, and actually have them unboxed and, like, on my desk here. I've always wanted to do that without taking my other ones out of the boxes already, because I still want to have, like, the collector's value of the other ones. So who knows? I'm going to do that at some point, but... Probably not until I move out and get my own place again, because I don't have anywhere near the right amount of desk space for this. So that's that'll be a story for another time, my friends. But until next time, when we come back on the next episode of Let's Play Descent, we are going to roll into this yellow door and hope to God that there is some shield to be had in there, because we need it so incredibly badly. I don't think we're going to be able to go through. I don't think we're going to be able to go through this room and the red room, and the reactor with 17 health and come out on the other side. I mean, we've done crazier things, but this level's hard, so I'm not seeing it this time. So, in the next episode, my friends, we will have a blast, but until then, you guys take care, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody!